and welcome to PureStretch. This is a 45-minute session of stretching, toning, strengthening and relaxing. Equipment that you'll need for today's session: it would be great if you had a cushion, a cotton yoga band for some stretching. If you had a green bender ball, that would be fantastic because we will be using it. If you haven't got one, it doesn't matter, you can still do the exercises without, but they are a really good investment and they only cost a £5, and I can stick one in the post. But they're really good because they can make exercises easier and they can also make them harder. Okay, so they're very flexible, easy bits of kit, very, very useful. Okay, so just before we start, make sure you got a mat because it's a mat-based class and we're doing the whole class on the floor. Make sure your area is safe, you're at a comfortable temperature. You might want to have a window open, bit of breeze. Just want to have something easy and comfortable to move in, and obviously just do what's manageable. We'll be doing some lovely stretching of the shoulders, the hips. You work within a pain-free range for you and do what's manageable. All the classes are always multi-level, so we start at easy level 1 and then you can build up your the exercises that you choose to do based on how you're able to. Okay, work at your own risk and just join in at a level that's right for you today. Now I'm just going to turn my fan round because I want to have a bit of breeze. Let's see who's there. Hello Alison and hello Debbie, fantastic. So I'm just going to put my fan on. Yeah, you never want to be without your fan. And we are going to make a start. Okay, so you can have your legs out the front, or if you're able to sit cross-legged, then please do. Sitting on your cushion will lift you up and make it easier to sit cross-legged if you've got quite tight hamstrings. Okay, right, let's get the ball out the way. That's it. So we're sitting up nice and tall. Relax the shoulders back and down and have a lovely awareness of your core muscles, like you've got a little belt on around your middle. Okay, let's pop our hands on our shoulders and just gently take the elbows front to back. We tend to do everything in 4s. That's it. And then come to the center and lift up the side. As you know, PureStretch is not suitable for anyone who's pregnant or has had a baby recently because they can overstretch and get damaged. Okay, so it's not suitable. Brilliant. Okay, so we're just going to reach across and reach across. Again, reach across and reach across. Fantastic. Okay, so we're going to take a big breath in. Plant the hand here. With this hand, sweep forwards and round. Breathe in at the top. Breathe out as you go forwards and round. 2 more. Forwards and round. And 1 more. Keep the bottom on the floor. Excellent. We're going to change our legs. Do our circles. Reach across and reach across. 2 more. And 1 more. Excellent. Now this time we're going to be sweeping the hand that way. Breath in. Plant the hand and sweep forwards and round. Good. And again. Forwards and round. 2 more. And 1 more. Excellent. Just going to take my pillow out. That's it. Okay. Take the legs to the front. Feet wider than the hips, hand behind, and just take the knees side, center and side. We just want to get some mobility into our joints, side to side. A couple more times. Excellent. Then come to the center. We're going to come down onto our elbows. Okay. And we're going to bring the left knee in towards the chest and just circle the knee round. We're going to do 4 in one direction, up the middle and circle, and then pause and go back the other way. And as we're doing this circling, make sure your knee points to all 4 walls of your room. Once we've done that, bring that same knee in and just straighten and bend. Straighten and bend. Straighten and bend. One more. And lower the foot down. Bring the other knee in towards the chest and circle it round. You can get the other leg out the way if you want. 4 big circles with that knee. That's it. And then you're going to pause and go back the other way. Brilliant. And then come to the center and we're going to lengthen and bend. Lengthen and bend. 2 more. Lengthen. 1 more. Excellent. Bend up the first leg. So both are bent now. For the bit of can bring the knee in and straighten, knee in and take it forward. Hover the heel, bring it in and lengthen, bring it in and away. 2 more. In and lengthen. Good. So getting that hip and knee nicely mobilized. 1 more. I can't count, can you? Well done. Now we're going to come back here to tabletop and just take it down the side. Bring it to the center. Left knee down the left side. Keep the right hip glued to the floor. 2 more. Center and out. Center and out. Fantastic. Lower that foot down. Okay, onto the other side. Bring it in and straighten. Bring it in and away. In and straighten. In and away. 2 more. Excellent. This is my last one. Bring it back to your tabletop. Shin parallel to the floor. Take it down the side and back to the center. 3 more. Keep the left hip down. Take it out and to the center. Out and to the center. Do 4 of those. I think I've got 1 more. Excellent. Then lower that foot down and push yourself up to sitting. Okay, so just need to do a little bit of side to side movement. Put your hand at the side, reach up, and we're going to go over for 4 times. We're going to go 4 and 3 and 2 and 1. Let's change sides. Hand down, reach up and reach over for 4. 4 and 3. Nice. And 2 and 1. Fantastic. Sitting tall, arms by the side. I'm going to do spaghetti arms. 8 and 7. We're turning. 6 and 5 and 4 and 3 and 2 and 1 and back to the center. Fantastic. Okay, so we're going to use the ball. So if you've got one, you can put the ball in your back, wedged in, or you can put the ball between your knees if you want for your rollbacks just to start with. Think of your alignment, ankles, knees, hips, nice straight line. When you are wedging the ball in, wedge it in, walk back on it, and it should be really firmly in place. And then so when you do your rollbacks, you're just rolling into the ball and back up again. You're only going halfway at a level that makes your tummy pull a little bit, okay? Otherwise, pop it between your knees, squeeze nice and tight. That uses your inner thighs and also your pelvic floor. When we're doing our rollbacks, we're going to start with 8. Tuck the tailbone under slightly, chin down towards the chest. We're doing a little C shape, C for Charlie, until your tummy pulls, and then gently roll back up again, okay? Relax the shoulders, breath in. As we breathe out, we're just going to roll down and gently roll back up again. Really keep the navel drawn through to the spine. As you're doing that, I'm doing 6 more. So we're going to go 6 and 5 and nice and smooth, 4 and 3 and 2 and 1. Well done. Come up and reach forward. Brilliant. So what we're going to do now, you can do this with the ball in your back. We're just going to gently come down part way, okay? Keep it strong. Have your hands here. Look forward, take the hands side by side. So we're going to go 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and up. Oh, did you feel that? Good. Okay, so again, really connect with the core. Gently roll down just until your tummy pulls. Start the other way this time. 8. Look forward. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and lift. Good work. And reach forward. Brilliant. Okay, so we've got lots to do tonight. We're going to take the ball out. We are going to come onto our side just for a nice bit of a shoulder stretch. This is when you're going to need your cushion under your head. Okay. I've been moving my mat around a lot today. That's it. So, finish with the ball just for a minute. The pillow goes under your head, arms out at the side, 90 degrees. Want a good amount of pillow behind you. Knees in front of hips, ankles under knees. Nothing is moving here, okay? All I want you to do first, your hips are stacked, take this top arm over the back and circle it round. Again, up and over and circle. And if your shoulder doesn't like it, keep it small with the elbow bent, okay? We're going to do 4 of those. Circle it round, circle it round, and pause and go back the other way. Circle it round and circle it round. 2 more and 1 more. Brilliant. Okay, remaining forward, tummy's in tight. We're going to bring the elbow back and reach forward. Elbow back and reach. 2 more. Elbow and reach. 1 more. Excellent. Okay, so keep these legs nice and still. Really connect. This time, follow the thumb with your eyes. And as your thumb goes over, you're just rotating your upper body. Pause when you feel you've stretched enough. Breathe in. Breathe out. You may be able to melt a bit lower. Feel the stretch in this shoulder. Breathe in. As you breathe out, slowly take this arm back until you're back on your side, okay? Try and keep these legs nice and still, okay? And again, lift the arm over the top. Watch the thumb with your eyes and just go as far as you can to really enjoy that shoulder and back stretch. Pause, breathe in, breathe out, and gently close. This is a great one for people with stiff back, stiff shoulders from sitting a lot. Again, lift over, follow the thumb with your eyes, take it over the top. Just go as far as you can. You can override the stretch reflex by pausing. Breathe in again. As you breathe out, you may melt a little lower. Breathe in and close. I think I have 1 more to do. Over the top. Really enjoy that beautiful chest stretch. And then we're going to close. Well done. Okay, we're going to gently push ourselves up to sitting. Bring your cushion round the other end, but we're going to do a little cat and cow stretch first. So for our little cat and cow stretch, we're going to have wrists under shoulders, knees under hips, just looking straight down to your mat, okay? Back is nice and long with the natural curves and a lovely connection with those core muscles. Gently arch the back up, lowering the head down, stretching through your upper back. Then gently lower the back down, make a little hollow, keep the hips still. As you look up, push the bottom out. And again, gently keep the hips still, but arch the back up, lower the head down. and then lower back down again, and look up with a little arch in your back. Well done. Okay, return to that flat neutral back, and now you're just going to do the side stretching on the second side. So you are going to lie down with your arms out in front of you. The pillow is under your head, but it's behind you as well. We've got knees in front of hips, ankles under knees, okay? And we started with that circle over the head, didn't we? Yes, we did. Okay, so let's take it over the top and circle it round. Over the top and circle it round. That's it. So we're going to do 4 circles. If it's uncomfortable, take your glasses off. And then pause and go back the other way. Remember, if you need to, keep your elbow bent if your shoulder needs a smaller range of movement. Excellent. And finish with both arms at 90 degrees. Okay, legs nice and still. And really connect with those core muscles. Now this top arm, we did the bow and arrow first. We took it back and we reached forwards. We took it back and we reached. 2 more. Back and reach. 1 more. Fantastic. Then we lifted this top arm. We've watched the thumb with our gaze, and we just slowly took this arm over. Keep the legs still. Just go as far as you can. You can pause, breathe in, breathe out. You might melt a little lower. I've got the wall, I can't go any further. Okay, breathe in. As you breathe out, you can gently close to the start. Okay, and again, lifting over the top. We're going to be feeling a lovely stretch in our chest and shoulder. Keep the legs beautifully still. And then we're going to slowly close back up again. We've got 2 more to do so that we do 4 in all. Watch the thumb with your gaze as you go over. And over the top. Well done. I've got 1 more. Fantastic. That's it. And then we're going to close. Gently put our hands by our shoulders, push ourselves up to sitting. I'm turning around my mat just so that you can see me better. You're going to need your ball if you've got one. Okay. We're going to put the ball under our bottom and get some nice movement in our hamstrings and hips so that when we do our hip stretching, we're nice and warm. So when we're using a ball, it's meant to be a bit soft, okay? And we start down the bottom third of our mat and we put it in our back and we just reverse onto it, okay? So the ball, as you can see, is under my bottom, okay? And it should be comfortable at all times. If it gives us any degree of backache, don't use it, all right? So it should be comfortably under your bottom. It's not between your knees or halfway between your shoulder blades, all right? Nice beginner's arms are out wide, or if you want to work a little bit harder, arms down by your side, okay? So really connect with those core muscles. If you haven't got a ball, it doesn't matter. Just have your bum on the floor, okay? Okay, so we're going to bring 1 knee in, followed by the second. And we're going to take the legs up, okay? So what we're going to do, we're going to bend the knees. So we're going to bring the knees in towards the chest and then straighten a little. In and straighten. In and straighten. In and straighten. Okay. So take the legs to tabletop. That's knee over hip, shin parallel to the floor. And we're just going to extend and bring it back in. So breathe in now. Breathe out as you lengthen. In and out. In and out. That's it again. Breathe in and breathe out. Really keep your core engaged. That belt round your middle. Let's do 4 more. So we're going to go 4 and 3 and 2 and 1 and pause. Okay. Take the feet down to the floor. Now with your left foot, you're going to straighten your left leg up, okay? So all I want you to do is point and flex the foot. Flex means toes down to your nose. Really feel the calf stretch as you move that foot. That's it. Okay, so we're going to point the foot and we're going to lower it all the way down to the floor. And if you're on the ball, you feel a nice stretch in your hip flexor here. Flex the foot and kick it back up. Point and lower. Feel the stretch. Flex and kick. 2 more. Point and lower. Flex and kick. 1 more. Point and lower. Flex and kick. Well done. Okay, lower that foot down. Time for the other one. Bring the knee in, straighten the leg up. Point and flex the foot first. Toes away and toes down. Oh, you can really feel that in your calf as you move the feet. Well done. Okay, finish with the pointy toe. Connect with the core. We're going to lower it down. Almost, but don't quite touch the floor. Flex the foot and kick it up. Point and lower. Flex and kick. 2 more. Point and lower. Flex and kick. 1 more. Point and lower. Flex and kick. Brilliant. Lower that foot down. Okay. So what you're going to do now, you're going to straighten the left leg up. That left foot is going down onto your right knee. Okay. Keep the hips nice and central. We're going to lift the knees in towards the chest and take them away a little. So we're going to come in for 4 and 3 and 2 and 1. Brilliant. Lower that foot down and take that back down to the floor. Time for the other one. Straighten the left. Lower it down on the right knee. The right leg's on the left knee, that's it, and bring them in. Then we did it for 4, didn't we? 4 and 3 and 2 and 1 and pause. Lower the foot down, lower both down, push the hips up, remove the ball, okay, and we are going to creep our heels into our bottom and lower the right knee down the right side, left knee down the left side, and just have a nice inner thigh stretch. So lower them down. That's it. And you can make the stretch bigger if you put your hands on the inner thighs. The weight of the hands makes the stretch bigger. Okay, take the hands away. Now, we've got the soles of the feet pretty much touching. It does depend on your hips, okay? Now, if you find the soles of your feet aren't touching, okay, you could do a regular shoulder bridge. And what I mean by that is feet a hip distance apart, feet flat on the floor. Really connect with the core, tilt the pelvis, push the hips up, and then gently lower back down. You're just going to really connect. You tilt the pelvis, push the hips up, no pillows, remember, and you just push your hips up, visualizing 2 beams of light going from your hips up to the ceiling. Again, breathe in, and as you breathe out, you lower the hips down. So that is a regular shoulder bridge. If you're able to, let's do the one with the wide knees. The heels are as comfortably close to the bottom as you can manage, and the soles of the feet are touching. Really connect with those core muscles. Breathe in. As you breathe out, push up. Squeeze the bottom. Breathe in and gently lower down as you breathe out. Again, breathe in. As you breathe out, squeeze the bottom. Lift the hips up. You can take the arms up. Take the arms down, breathe in, and then lower back down to the mat. Check that your heels are as comfortably close to your bottom as you can. Breathe in. As you breathe out, squeeze the bottom, push the hips up towards the ceiling. If you want to, you can add some arms in. Keep the hips high and strong. Breathe in and breathe out as you lower down. And we have one more left to do. Breathe in. As you breathe out, lift, really squeezing that bottom. Take the arms over. Take the arms back. Keep the hips high and strong. And then gently lower down and place your knees back side to side. Take your arms out wide, knees and ankles side to side, and just gently waft the knees side to side in a really lovely controlled way, listening to your back. That's it, well done. And come back to center with your knees. Okay, so what we're going to do now, we're going to straighten up the right leg and put the right foot on the left knee, okay? So all we're going to do, keep the foot flat on the floor to start with, and just gently take the knees over to one side, shoulders stay glued to the floor. Come back to center and gently down the second side. And again, knees side to side, shoulders glued to the floor. And then back to the center. Well done. Okay, hands by the shoulders. You're going to push yourself up. I like this one. Okay, so this foot is now flat on the floor. This foot is behind. Okay, we take the arms out and we take them forward. So we're just going to rock forwards for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Take the arms wide and we're going to reach 4, 3, 2, 1, and bring the arms down. Well done. Okay, we're going to come back and uncross the feet, and we're going to roll ourselves back down and do the other side, but I'm just going to change my mat round. That's it. Have mat will travel. Okay, down we go. Okay. Woo. Brilliant. Okay, so we'll do the other side now. So now it's time for the left foot to go onto the right knee. Okay. So all we did, arms out wide, really connect with the core muscles and just gently take the knees down one side. To the center and down the second side. Shoulders glued to the floor, don't go too low, do what's comfortable. And to the center. And back to the middle. Well done. Okay, so we are now going to a slight bit of amnesia here, trying to decide where I am in my routine. Okay, Debbie will be there going, she'll remember. Okay, so we're just going to bring these knees in. Let's just rock them in. Rock them in. That's it. Well done. Lower that foot down, hands by the shoulders, push yourself up. I like this bit, foot flat on the floor. We took the arms wide, we took them to the front and we reached forward for 4, 3, 2, and 1. We took the arms wide. One side will be much easier than the other. Reach across. 4, and reach. 3, ooh, 2, and 1. Oh, I'm tight. To the center. Uncross your feet, bring them to the center, and just hug forwards. Fantastic. Okay. Now we're going to do an incy wincy bit of core work now. Oh good, I hear you cry. Right, so we are going to do a nice shape, a bit like a V-sit, okay? And we're going to start really nice and gently. Now when we're doing our little V-sit, we tuck the tailbone under slightly, and all we're doing is we're balancing, okay? And then we relax back down, okay? So we're nice and strong in our V shape, just tucking the tailbone under. We like to start nice and gentle, hands behind the knees, really connect with those core muscles and balance, okay? Once you're thinking, do you know what, Emma, I can balance, we pop the knees up to tabletop, okay? And then we come back down. You're going to pause and continue at any level that feels right to you. Bring them up and take them down. Now this next time you could bring them up, you may let go, okay? Arms parallel, we're going to flap them for 10. Here we go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and lower. And when I say flap, I mean move from the shoulders, not just the hands, okay? And we're keeping this lovely V shape, but we have got our legs at the tabletop, which makes it a bit easier for us. Okay, so let's do that again. So really connect with those core muscles. Tuck the tailbone under slightly, okay? We're going in our balanced position. We could lift, or we could let go, okay? Some of you will lengthen them higher, because you're good like that. Here we go with the arms, and 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest and reach. Oh, very good. Very good indeed. Okay, we're going to lengthen one leg and pop one leg at tabletop, hand round the knee, okay? And we're just going to roll back like this and come back up. Really connecting with the core. We're going to do this 8 times, okay? So we're going to go 8 and 7 and 6 and 5 and 4 and 3 and 2 and 1 and pause. Arms wide, elbow to knee, and 8, 7, 6, 5, elbows wide, 4, 3, 2, 1, and up and reach. Well done. Do you know what? I think I missed out the number 5 there. Never mind. Give these legs a wiggle. Okay, so we're now going to bring this leg up to tabletop. Yeah. So we're sitting up nice and tall, and we're just going to gently roll and come back up 8 times. Okay. Really connect with those core muscles. Here we go. We're going to go 8 and 7 and 6 and 5 and 4 and 3 and 2 and 1. Come up, elbows wide, elbow across for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Rest and reach. Oh, good work. That's brilliant. Okay, bring the legs round. Excellent. Okay, so what we're going to do now, we are going to do our little bear. Now, if you're not able to rest on your wrists or your shoulders are giving you jip, you could do a bent arm plank. And remember, you could do that at level 1 or level 2. I will just show you what that looks like. So, level 1, you're going to come right down on the floor. Okay, bent arm plank, elbows under shoulders. You can have thumbs up, chest lifted away from the mat. Okay, really connecting with those core muscles. Now, level 1, all you would do is peel the hips up and then lower back down. Level 2, you turn your toes under, you lift the hips, you lift the knees, and you look like something in Juicens, okay? Now that's a bent arm plank. You could do a plank against the wall. Arms here, okay? And the further your feet are away from the wall, the more weight you'll have here, okay? And you can be holding that, all right? Otherwise, we're going to do a bear, which is on all fours here. Okay, so we're looking down to the mat, really connecting with those core muscles, and turn the toes under, okay? So you're going to breathe in. As you breathe out, hover the knees and hold. Now breathe nice and steadily, and we're going to count down from 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and lower. Come up and circle your hands. That's what normally stops most of us, is our wrists. Doing some weight bearing through our wrists is very good for us, okay? Just move those wrists. Should we have one more go? Yeah, come on then. Okay, so you can do another bent arm plank or a plank against the wall. Right, so we're looking down to the mat. Spread the fingers to spread the weight. Yep. Curl the toes. That's it. Breathe in. As you breathe out, just hover the knees. Here we go. We're going to go 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and lower down. Brilliant. Come up. Now we're going to sit in a lunge position because I want to do a bit of a quad stretch before we do our relaxation. So if you want to be in a lunge position, a V shape with the legs, knees up, feet up. I keep checking my mic because I went silent on Wednesday, didn't I? I'm checking the little light hasn't gone out. Okay, so we're going to do a little mermaid stretch. So this foot is coming in and that foot is going back. Now if your knees won't let you do that, it's not a problem. You can just sit with your legs straight out the front and do your little side stretch that way. So what we're going to do, hand at the side, we're going to reach up, lifting the hips. The arm is lovely and strong. That's it. And lower the hips down and reach the other way. Make sure that arm stays strong, the palm is down. Lovely side stretch. Again, hand here, reach up. That's it. Lower the hips down and reach over. Brilliant. Okay, come back here. Hand on the back ankle, and we're going to bring the knee forward once, then take it back. Now if you're not sitting like this and you find it tricky with your knee, you could always lie on your tummy and bring your heel towards your bottom, or do it standing up. Okay, so hand on this bent knee, hand at the side. We're going to bring it forward once and take it back. Bring it forward twice and take it back. Last one. Bring it forward once, take it back, draw the heel into the bottom, squeeze your bottom and sit nice and tall, and you should feel a nice stretch down the front of that bent leg. Brilliant. Remember to squeeze your bottom to really feel the quad stretch. Excellent. Gently let that leg go down. Bring them to the front. Have a little wiggle, sitting forward, moving from the hip. This time bring the other foot in if you're doing the mermaid stretch. Otherwise, just have your legs straight out the front, okay? Try and sit as upright and as tall as you can. Hand at the side. We're going to reach up, lift the hip up and over. Chest is forward. Beautiful stretch up. That's it. Lower the hips down, hand down and reach. Lovely side stretch. Brilliant. And again, hand down and reach. Over we go. Lower down and reach again. Stretch. Brilliant. So this time we're stretching this quad. Hands on this knee, ankle. That's it. Bring the knee forward once and take it back. Twice and take it back. Third time, keep it back. Now draw the heel into the bottom, sit nice and tall, and really feel the stretch down the front of that bent leg. Can you feel it? Oh, good. Really sit tall and squeeze your bottom for that really effective quad stretch. Excellent. That's it. Gently lower the foot down, bring the legs round to the front and lower yourself down to your mat for your relaxation. So lower the back down. Now this could be a good time if you wanted to put a little blanket over you, a little cushion under your head. Make sure you're comfortable in whichever position you choose. Your legs could be bent up or flat, it doesn't matter. Let your shoulders relax, arms long down by your side. Palms could be up, let the feet fall to the bottom corners of your mat. If you're happy to, close your eyes, breathe in through the nose and slowly breathe out through the mouth. Again, breathe in through the nose. As you breathe out through your mouth, let your body just melt lower into your mat. To help our body relax, let's squeeze our fists tightly and then relax our hands. Let's draw the shoulders up to the ears and then relax them as far away as we can. Let's tighten our tummy, our belt up to 10 out of 10. Oh, and then relax to -1. Let's squeeze our bottom tightly and then relax. Let's curl our toes up, squeeze our feet, oh, and then relax. And again, focus on the breathing in through your nose and gently out through your mouth. Bring our focus back to the room. Let's just wiggle our fingers and wiggle our toes and then relax our hands and our feet. You're going to gently bend up one leg, put the foot flat on the floor, followed by the second. Take your arms away from the body and just very gently waft the knees from side to side. Very small, controlled, really connecting with these core muscles as you do so. Gently bring the knees back to center. Put your hands by your shoulders and gently push yourself up to sitting. And we're just going to finish with a back stretch on all fours. If you can't kneel, you could reach forward for your back stretch instead. So for this little back stretch, we're starting on all fours. Wrists are under shoulders, knees under hips. Now we're going to turn the toes under like we did in the bear, okay? But we're going to arch the back up like an angry cat, lowering the head down, okay? And all we're going to do, keep the back arched and the head lowered. Gently lower your bottom down towards your heels. You won't get very far. Feel that stretch in the upper back. Pause and then return to all fours and lower the back down to a flat neutral back. Again, arch the back up, lower the head down and then slowly lower your hips down, your bottom head's down towards the heels, but you won't get very far. Feel that stretch before returning back and flattening. One more time, we're going to arch the back up, lower the head down, slowly sit back towards our heels, feeling that upper back stretch, returning and then taking the hat back down to our flat level. And we're going to come up and we're going to circle. Now you're going to sit however you like with your legs. It could be crossed legs, or you can kneel like I'm doing. That's fine. We just want to give our shoulders a little bit of a roll and a bit of a rest. So roll them back. That's it. Good. Now we're going to link the fingers and push the palms away. Those wrists and hands have done lots of work today. And then turn the palms to you. Again, push the wrists and palms away. And curl them back in. Again, push them away. This time, reach up. Push the arms as far back as you can to stretch the shoulders, and then bring the arms down and link again. Last time, push away and reach and push back. And bring the arms down. Well done. So just to finish, breath in. Big stretch up as you breathe out. Bring it down. Again, one more time. Breath in as we come up, and breathe out as you come down. Well done indeed. I look forward for you to tell me how you found that session. Do you feel all stretched and relaxed? I really hope so. Love getting your feedback. It tells me that there's somebody there, someone who, whenever you've done the routine, it doesn't matter, but it's really good to get your feedback. So I hope you enjoyed that 45 minutes of PureStretch, and I look forward to seeing you again soon. Bye everyone. Hello to Sarah and Debbie and Alison. Bye.